Everybody has a different flirting style that is shaped by their personality type. While alpha males may choose bold actions, such as lavishing praise and large demonstrations of adoration for their interest, sigma males often take a different approach. They are the kind that express interest quietly. They draw attention with a combination of mystery, intelligence, and strategic involvement, rather than the usual pickup lines or overt seduction actions. Their strategy frequently emphasizes quality over quantity, concentrating on forging a deep bond as opposed to merely achieving yet another social victory. Their unique way of interacting with ladies not only makes them stand out but also tends to draw in those who are seeking deeper connections than just casual exchanges. Sigma males may appear to be playing the game from a distance, but their distinct flirting approach can be surprisingly successful. Here are 8 smart ways that Sigma males flirt with women. Number 1. They discreetly assess her compatibility. This is more like a chess game than those guys who are flinging praises like confetti and hoping something sticks. It involves keeping an eye on things, planning, and acting strategically. They begin by having meaningful discussions in which they opportunely drop questions and subjects to find out about her hobbies, values, and way of thinking. It's more important to comprehend her point of view than to agree on everything. Although this approach may appear deceptive, it enables Sigma males to assess compatibility without prematurely disclosing all. They may discuss something unusual or provocative together, and then observe her response to determine whether their points of view match. It's a SEL test, a calculated method to see whether there's more going on than meets the eye. It becomes evident whether compatibility is worth investigating further by concentrating on these deeper relationships. It feels like two individuals getting to know each other without any pressure or expectations, and it doesn't even seem like flirting. By doing this, you may easily weed out women who aren't compatible, making space for relationships based on more than simply physical attractiveness. Number 2. They examine her feelings to modify their strategy. Comprehending emotions is crucial in the attraction game. Here's when flirting becomes truly interesting, observing her and picking up on her feelings. Like emotional detectives, Sigma males are continuously observing and listening, spotting all those subtle signs that pinpoint the exact emotions a woman is experiencing. It's about being conscious of this and changing their flirting approach accordingly, not about manipulating or playing games. They'll be more relaxed and maybe even crack a joke to lighten the situation if she seems reticent or hesitant. They will match her energy and excitement and get more enthusiastic in the conversation. It all comes down to sensing her and making sure that both of you enjoy the flirtation. There is never a one-size-fits-all strategy since every woman is unique and every moment is unique. One quality that distinguishes Sigma males is their ability to change course based on the mood of their partner. It demonstrates that they are concerned with making her feel at ease and understood rather than just getting their flirtatious on. It's a subtle yet important flirting technique that many guys are unaware of. They believe that speaking the correct words is everything, but in actuality, it's more important to feel the right things and act appropriately. Number 3. They make jokes about their shared future. The Sigma male isn't scared to make light jokes about their future together, whereas most guys would play it safe and stick to the present to keep her from leaving. It's a smart method to start a conversation and observe her response without really pressing the issue. He may make a light-hearted remark about how they should go on an adventure together sometime or how they would work well together in a hypothetical scenario. All in good humor, of course, but if it also sows a small seed, leaving her wondering what if, then this tactic is understated but effective. It creates room for her to envision possible futures with him without feeling overly committed or serious. It feels so natural, as though they're offering her a peek, one chuckle at a time, into a possible future. There is a sense of casual discussion between two people that has the potential to develop into something more, without any embarrassment or obligation. She sees from his unusual blend of comedy and wisdom that he's more than just another guy, rather, he's someone interesting, creative, and perhaps someone worth pursuing a future with. Number 4. They provide kind, unanticipated praise. Sigma males take compliments to a whole other level, unlike the typical ones women get that focus solely on appearance or other apparent things. They're not about merely giving indiscriminate, cliched praise. They put a lot of effort into making her feel recognized and thought of by their kind, unexpected remarks. Rather than merely stating, "You look beautiful," they may pick up on and bring up a particular point that most guys would miss. Perhaps it's the passion with which she discusses her favorite pastime or the pleasure with which her eyes light up when she talks about her plans for the future. Sigma males are interested in the subtle characteristics that set a woman apart. When those elements are complemented, it's authentic, true, and resonates differently. This compliment isn't the typical nonsense she receives. Instead, it causes her to pause, consider, and come to the realization, wow, he notices and appreciates these parts of me that others don't. As this strategy is grounded in the subsurface, it facilitates the development of a deeper relationship. Appreciating her as a complete person is more important than just being attracted to her physically, and that's pure gold. Number 5. They establish a connection with light touches. It may be difficult to get the timing of physical contact perfect, particularly in the early stages of a relationship. But those brief, delicate touches may establish a strong bond if they are given with respect and care. It's all about the small, almost perceptible things that may lead to a lot of chemistry. Imagine giving them a pat on the back as they pass a door or giving them a little prod as they giggle together. It's much more about demonstrating that they're with her at the moment than it is about making a bold move or pushing boundaries. These little gestures create a connection between them, much like whispers of interest. Furthermore, emotional as well as physical connection is important. It conveys to her that her presence and companionship are valued, and it's done in a way that seems so easy and natural. This is about finding those little moments of shared experience to gently reaffirm that connection, not about being pushy or uncomfortable for anybody. It's deliberate, intelligent, and, to be honest, really fluid. Physically and emotionally, it gives her a sense of being seen and appreciated, which is a potent combo in any flirtation. Number 6. They keep things mysterious. Sustaining mystery is comparable to the secret sauce of flirting, particularly for guys who have an exceptional ability to make an impression without giving away too much. Finding the right balance between being transparent and holding certain information private is crucial. When you give a lady a little mystery, it might fire her curiosity more than anything else. Conversely, giving her too much information too quickly can ruin the mystery. It's just a matter of withholding some details about oneself from the beginning. It has nothing to do with being deceptive on purpose or with playing games. You allow her to go a little further, ask questions, and desire to get to know you better by maintaining a certain amount of mystery. And when she peels back the layers, the suspense and thrill that follows fuels the flirtation. When it comes to creating attraction and initiating a relationship, Sigma males understand that sometimes less is more, unlike other guys who might feel the need to overshare to impress. Things stay interesting because of the subliminal clues, captivating stories, and little glimpses into their personalities. It all comes down to timing, delivering just enough information at the appropriate times to maintain the momentum and spark curiosity. To strike this delicate balance, which calls for dexterity and intuition, one must listen intently and assess the circumstances to determine when and how much information to divulge. Number 7. They nicely disagree with her. Indeed, flirting doesn't always include disagreement, but it depends on how you go about it. While most men would want to avoid any suggestion of conflict to maintain harmony, Sigma males don't mind voicing differing opinions. The surprising thing is that they pull her in rather than push her away because they do it in such a sweet and considerate manner. This tactic is brilliant because it turns the discussion from one of mindlessly accepting whatever she says to one of active listening that elicits genuine thoughts and personalities. For her, it feels like a breath of fresh air. She discovers that the Sigma male is more than just another yes-man. He is a real person with opinions and convictions, and he does it with a wink and a smile that elevates disagreement to the status of something desirable. The key to this tactic is to maintain a dynamic and interesting dialogue. She becomes curious and wants to learn more about his opinions and the reasons for his unique perspective. Their relationship gains depth as a result, going beyond simple flirtation to something more meaningful. It's clever, fun, and practical. Number 8. They don't use conventional methods of flirtation. The way Sigma males play the game differs from that of a typical playbook. They select phrases and behaviors that deviate from her typical expectations of someone flirting. They won't be flashing huge, flashy gestures or using corny pickup lines to grab attention. They avoid anything that seems forced or artificial and instead concentrate on having real, meaningful encounters. A lot of men use deceptive methods in an attempt to attract women, believing that to stand out, they must embellish the facts or flaunt their abilities. They feel that to satisfy her needs, they must conceal their motivations. Although some people could find success with this, it's like playing Russian roulette and hoping your bluff doesn't get called. Sigma males are unique in that they don't have to distort the facts or conceal their motivations to attract attention. They don't feel compelled to immediately provide every detail about themselves, even if they aren't scared to be forthright and honest. Women are naturally drawn to them because they are adept at projecting an air of mystery around them and like leaving some details up to the reader's imagination. It's about being oneself and allowing the organic flow of engagement to build curiosity and attention, not about playing hard to get. Although this strategy isn't very showy, it works amazingly well. In a world where so many males strive too hard to impress, they stand out by choosing to be genuine. Their quiet assurance is what makes them charming. Their attentiveness and respectfulness of her limits convey interest and indicate that they are not only attempting to woo her into bed. She wants to keep playing along because of their true and sincere flirtation, which doesn't feel at all like a game. Do you agree with the points I made in this video? Let me know in the comments. For more videos on Sigma males, check out some other videos on this channel. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Click on the video on your screen to watch our next video.